Use Alice for a diversion. I hate having to do that, but it's the only way that we can, without a gun. Oh, wire cutters? No, I don't need the wire cutters from there. Without a gun, like, I think that's the only way we're gonna be able to get to the cash register.
Alice, I need your help. You see those cans over there?
She's not gonna like this at all.
I want you to go over and knock them down.
Knock them down? But why?
Please. Alice, just trust me.
She's not gonna trust us after this. We're gonna have an uphill climb trying to take care of Alice. Getting Alice to trust us after this. Oops.
You alright? Are you hurt? Well, don't worry. It's just a few cans.
There we are.
They made a lot of noise, that's all.
40 bucks.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, she's not gonna like that at all. Uh-oh.
Fuck!
Yeah, that's gonna bite us in the butt. Karma's gonna come around and bite us in the butt for that.
We have some cash now.
You used me to steal that money. How could you do that? I trusted you.
Oh, Clementine. She's our Clementine. She really is.
You're right. I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry, Alice. I'll never do it again.
But for now, we're sleeping. We're sleeping in a hotel. Because I don't want to sleep in the creepy house again. Not for a second time. Although, Ralph ended up being A-okay. Let's go to the motel. Now that we've gone through all that trouble, now that we've tainted our conscience, you know, might as well not have it all be in vain and actually sleep in a motel and see how different it is from sleeping in the house with Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph.
Hi.
Hey, I'd like a room.
That'll be $40 up front. Just need your name and address.
Sure. Bowman and Archer Car Services. Archer.
I see your driver's license.
Forgot
We
in the
were
car.
in a rush. I think I forgot it at home.
No worries. We can deal with it tomorrow.
Just like that. Thank you, sir.
Have a good night.
Good night. Let's go, Alice.
Nice.
Do you think he believed you?
I don't know, Alice. All I know is you'll be nice and warm tonight.
Oh, this motel reminds me of Heavy Rain. Oh, upstairs. Okay. Alright, let's see how this all plays out this time. Especially when we get to the part where Connor and... I'm assuming Connor and Hank are still gonna show up. But the circumstances will be a little... quite different. Not bad. There's some nice beds and... you know... it's a good place for Alice to sleep for the night. Not bad. This is comfortable enough. Oh, her toy. Hang Alice's coat. I'll talk to her first.
Here, give me your coat.
We'll hang our coat. How about we look? All right, I was gonna say maybe we can shut the curtains a little bit more. Collect and dry Alice's clothes.
Let's get these clothes off. They're soaking wet.
Get her more comfortable for bed.
I'll just put
Cute
these
little
in the bathroom to dry.
PJs. Yeah, right here. Drop them off. Alice is such a pretty face. I kind of prefer Alice with long hair personally. I'm not a short hair on females for me, you know, can be cute, but I think I still prefer the Claire Redfield look. I guess Claire Redfield look for Kara, but that's just my opinion.
Why didn't
I think
he
she
ever
looks
love me?
more adorable.
Why was he always so upset with me? All I wanted was a life like other girls.
Now that she says this, knowing what we
Maybe
know
I did
about
something
Alice,
wrong.
that makes a lot more sense.
Maybe I wasn't good enough.
That makes a lot more sense.
That's why he was always so angry. I just wanted us to be a family. I just wanted him to love me. Why couldn't we just be happy?
Because he hates androids.
I don't know.
You'll never leave me, right? Promise you'll never go.
Again, Alice is going to try to be a little bit, trying to teach her about real life. You can't promise those things. I don't think she'll like my answer, but it's the truth. The unfortunate truth.
Alice, we don't know what's going to happen, and I don't...
Will we be together forever?
Forever.
We're forced to say it.
You should sleep now.
Yeah, you should sleep.
I'm going to turn off the light, okay?
Seems a lot, this sequence seems a lot shorter. Let's give her a toy. I think she would have already seen it by this point, but...
Look what I've got for you.
I stole it.
Thanks.
I stole it. Alice, she likes the stolen property. We're converting her to the dark side. Oh man. Is it gonna give a choice? Aww. That's so
Sleep
nice.
tight, Alice.
We're gonna get in bed. I feel like, you know, again, I want to try to repair the relationship that we're kind of losing with Alice at this point. Okay, we're back to neutral. She's not as distant as... Oh, warm. There we go. Oh my goodness. So, how many people... Let me check my other one. 60% beeline to disaster. Oh, wait a minute. 50% stole clothes, 24.5% left the clothes, 44% wore the clothes. 56% went to the squat. Only 27% went to the hotel, because I guess they didn't want to steal from the cash register. Steal toy, only 16%. Steal discreetly. Use Alice the diversion. Notice the cash register. Leave the supermarket. Okay. Cara sleeps next to Alice. Give toy. Don't make a promise. Remove clothes. Okay. So this time, Connor did not die right before seeing Amanda in the game for the first time. So let's go see how this plays out. Hey, Amanda.
Hello, Amanda.
She likes us. She trusts
Good to
us.
see you. Congratulations, Connor.
I love that smile.
Finding that deviant was far from easy.
Why, thank you,
And
ma'am.
the way you interrogated it was very clever. You've been remarkably
Why, thank you.
efficient, Connor.
I
Thank
know
you,
she likes that. I think...
We've asked the DPD to transfer it to us for further study. It may teach us something about what happened. The interrogation seemed challenging. What did you think of the deviant?
It simulated human emotion, fear in particular, in a very convincing way. It seemed completely overwhelmed by them and behaved irrationally.
This Lieutenant Anderson has been officially assigned to the deviancy case. What do you make of him?
We
Dysfunctional.
define him as dysfunctional. He obviously has a personal situation impacting his professional behavior and seems to have no interest in the investigation.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him. What do you think is the best approach?
Indifferent.
I will focus on the investigation and try to ignore him. As long as he doesn't interfere and we avoid conflict, he shouldn't be a problem.
More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous. You're the most advanced prototype CyberLife has ever created. If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
You can count on me, Amanda.
Oh yes, you can count on us. Okay, so we are now back at Lieutenant Anderson's desk. And this time around, since I didn't check his desk in my last Let's Play, I'll be able to now check my desk this time. And I know a lot of you were, again, very frustrated and very saddened that I didn't look at his desk the first time. And somebody, I think German Kiwi Gal, made a very good point that that there was very good reason for Connor to go through his desk, because part of his job is to buddy himself and to work as a partner to Anderson, or Hank Anderson, and one of the best ways to do that is to get to know him, which in and of itself seems a little, well, the reason why he wants to get to know someone in that respect is not because he actually wants to get to know Anderson. He actually genuinely wants to have a relationship with him. It's just because it's all for the mission. It's all about the mission. The mission is the number one thing, and it seems a little like unemotional, which is the point, because that is a lot of Connor's psyche, the way that they behave and the way that they do things and the motivation behind what they do things. And that's a very good point. It's a very good point that there definitely is a very specific reason why Connor would look at Lieutenant Anderson's belongings, and it makes perfect sense. But I still like, am glad that I played the game in the way that I did, because now it gives me something to look forward to with my replays. This game is meant to be replayed multiple times, I feel. Of course, I also feel that this game is meant to be played all the way through blindly for the first time, but part of the beauty is that you don't actually get to see everything and experience everything in the game the first time. And sometimes, you know, when I play these games, I purposely don't go out of my way to see every single thing in my first playthrough, because I want to kind of save that in my future playthroughs, in my future Let's Plays. So that's one of the reasons why I don't regret how I played things the first time. And the other reason is because I think that by me not looking at Hank's desk, I feel like our relationship with each other was a lot rockier. And because my Connor's relationship with Hank was a lot rockier in the beginning, it felt all the more sweeter when you get to watch how their evolution, how the evolution of the relationship went from the beginning all the way to the very end. Because I feel like that ending where the two gentlemen hug feels so much more meaningful and was a heck of a lot more powerful to me, given that I did struggle, that Mike Connor did struggle connecting with him at the beginning. So again, my apologies that the way that I play this game may not be may make you frustrated, but I won't apologize that I don't think that it's because I was playing the game incorrectly, because ultimately it's all about whether or not I have fun with how I play the game, and I had tons of fun with that way I played the game. And I find that going back and being able to do this scene with some really shiny and new things to play around with, ultimately, big picture, was the best call for me. So let's take a listen to his music. I feel like we figured out his taste in music, like, eventually in the last game. Knights of the Black Death, dark heavy metal, release date something.
Call Hank Anderson.
Hi, this is Hank. Not here at the moment. You can leave a message if that's what turns you on, but don't expect me to call back. Beep. Whatever.
I can leave a message.
Anderson, this is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife. It's almost noon, and I'm waiting for you at the office.
This is so cute. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. 8 clues to analyze. How is my driving? Call 1555, I don't care. Anti-android slogans. Use your brain, not your android. Android free space. We don't bleed the same color. No more android. I don't something. If I want to be ignored, I talk to my ex-wife. You're not a bartender. If you're not a bartender, then go away. Wow. Warning, to avoid injury, don't tell me how to do my job. Detroit basketball cap. Cotton 90%, polyester 10%. Detroit basketball team official product. There's a lot going on in his desk. Collecting data. Hairs. Canine hair. St. Bernard dog. Oh, sumo. Matches. Origin. Jimmy's bar. Wood. Phosphorus. Donuts, of course. How stereotypical. Calories, 452. Saturated fatty acids, 13 grams. Cholesterol, 19 milligrams. Carbohydrates, 51 grams. Coffee cup, cold coffee, traces of caffeine. Japanese maple, Asian Shigashira Shohin. I'm gonna have to look that up. Research, Lieutenant Anderson. Detroit police dismantle a network of red ice dealers. More than 50 arrests throughout the country. Detroit's finest has dealt a massive blow to the city's growing red ice epidemic, with a number of high-profile dealers and suppliers now behind bars and narcotics seized with a street value of $500,000. Detective Hank Anderson, a young but hugely talented detective, is said to have been instrumental in the operation, which took months of planning. The DA described the work of Detective Anderson and his colleagues as model investigative police work. So, I mean, we already knew that Anderson is actually good at what he does. Detective Anderson promoted to the rank of lieutenant, becoming the youngest lieutenant in the Detroit police force. Lieutenant Hank Anderson was among the most decorated detectives in DPD's recent history, securing a number of high-profile arrests and serving as an integral member of the force. Captain Fowler said that promotion was long overdue, describing Anderson as among the most talented police I've ever worked with. The new lieutenant is expected to rise quickly through the ranks of the department and is already being tipped as a future commissioner. New record, seizure of red ice in Detroit. Nearly a ton of red ice discovered in the hold of a boat after a long investigation conducted by Lieutenant Anderson of the Detroit Police Force. Now that I'm reading these articles after the fact, after I've beaten the game, this makes a lot of sense because I think that given his history with his son, given what happened to his son, and the reason for his son's death, him trying to crack down on red ice and people who use abusive drugs like red ice makes a lot of sense. Makes perfect sense for Anderson. 2031. And I'm missing one more thing. One more clue. I don't have the nifty lines that tells me where all the clues are. I already saw that. All these books. This one? No, I already saw the hat. Jimmy's bar. Hair. Oh wait, there's something down here. Red Ice Task Force. Multi-department unit responsible for the Red Ice Network dismantle of 2028. Not sure since 2019. Owe me $50. A great cow, real police. Nice girl. Oh, a good cop. Real police. Nice girl, a-hole. Okay. Lieutenant Anderson was a decorated officer. I kind of already knew that.
I would like to start reviewing the case files. Can you tell me where I...
Talk to Hank. Close the door on your way out.
Have a nice day, Captain.
My Connor is a little bit more professional and straight to the point a little bit, but I think he still is trying to get on Hank's good side as much as possible, as long as it doesn't interfere with the mission.
It's an honor to be working with you, Lieutenant. I'm sure we'll make a great team.
Red ice.
Now that we're partners, it would be great to get to know each other better.
Alright, I'll just...
It's not working. It's not working, Connor. I love it.
Is there a desk anywhere I could use?
No one's using that one.
Check on hand, analyze deviancy files. It's so awkward between these two people. I love it. And Connor's trying so hard. He's so hard. I purposely was not going to go see Gavin because I did not want to hang out with Gavin. So I just kept away, stayed away. Let's talk about your dog.
You have a dog, right?
How do you know that?
The dog hair's on your chair. I like dogs. What's your dog's name?
What's it to you? Sumo.
Yeah.
Call him Sumo.
Thank you, Hank. Thank you.
Do you
Music.
listen to Knights of the Black Death? I really like that music. It's full of energy.
You listen to heavy metal?
Well, I don't really listen to music as such, but I like to.
Oh, he's so cute. Oh, Connor is so cute.
A lot of people don't appreciate having androids around. I was wondering, is there any reason in particular you despise me?
Yeah. There is one.
Oh no. Oh no. See, asking all these questions is not always a good thing.
You're a
Basketball.
Detroit Gears fan, right? Denton Carter scored 53% of his shots from the three-point line yesterday. Did you see the game?
That's what I was watching at the bar last night.
Oh, whoops, before I interrupted him. And we're back in the middle. So it looks like relationship-wise, we're back to pretty much back to where I was before. Because I don't think I neither increased nor decreased our... It all evened out at the end.
Have you known Captain Fowler for long?
Yeah. Too long.
So me going through this desk actually didn't, like, based on this, if I had gone through his desk last time, I would have asked him all the questions, and I basically ended up evening things out anyway, and so me going through his desk last time would not have made much of a difference, it looks like.
I was wondering, do you always arrive at the office at this time? You shouldn't let your personal situation hamper the investigation, Lieutenant.
You don't know what the hell you're talking about. So why don't you just run your program and shut the fuck up?
Yeesh. Resign the mission?
I suggest you sort out your personal issues and let me work with someone more competent.
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off. But things are gonna get nasty.
Lieutenant, sorry to disturb you. I have some information on the AX-400 that attacked the guy last night. It's been seen in the Ravendale district.
I'm on it.
Ooh, things really have to be rocky at the beginning. Yeesh. Yeesh. Alright. Wonder what you have to do for Hank to not get a lead. Nice, we're at the motel now. Okay, now this is going to be completely different, I'm sure. Alice is warm to us, despite the fact that she was distant to us. I noticed that Alice and North in this game are particularly forgiving. Very forgiving. Let Alice rest. There's no Ralph at all. So I'm kind of like that we had Ralph in my original playthrough.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to wake you.
So it wasn't a nightmare.
No. No, it wasn't a nightmare.